Hello everyone, welcome back to the Strategy Meeples YouTube channel. I'm Fortitude. Today let us do a game as Vengeance as a Burning Plague. Okay, let's play a game on board A. Actually let's play on board F. Let's try board F. Play a game into Sweden, level 6. Alright. Okay, so we get to decide where we want to start. I'm tempted to start in 8. Just because it has 2 towns. I think I'll do that. Mountains with the royal backing, alright. So I'm not sure how I want to approach this yet. I am tempted to just play Fairy Vengeance on turn 1 and take this guy out. But both these Ravages will only add 1 blight because they are not doing 6 or more damage. Towns only do 3 damage, so I should be fine. So let's gain a power card and then make a plan. So I'm going to go for a miner. These are some interesting cards. Swarming Wasps can be really on element for us. It has the fire and animal. It also has the air if we need. Adding more beasts on the board. Inflame is also interesting. It's adding a disease, or I can add get a fear and add a strife. It also has fire and animal for us. It also has moon and plant elements if we need. Okay, so my main thing that I'm trying to decide is if I want to skip one of these lands and delay my Fetid Breath. I think I can. Inflame can threshold a lot of majors though, so I am tempted to go for that. It can be a disease art too, which can be pretty strong late game. I mean, I could strife. Yeah, I don't have range for that. I'll have to strife this guy. You know what? I could just grab Inflame and then I could just stick to my regular plan. That is to take Blight to scale on both these lands. Just because this can threshold like some more majors later in the game if I need to. Tormenting Rodflies is also adding disease, but I don't think I'll have the tempo to play it early on. I was trying to decide if I want to stop this build. I mean, we can, but then I'm dealing Fetid Breath. Let's just grab Inflame here. We will add a presence from top track. I'm just going to go in my F5. Play Fetid Breath. We'll just do the standard opening. Take Blight to scale. Okay, so I could technically play Fairy Vengeance and wipe this guy out. I do have Strike Low. Or I can play Plague Bearers and push stuff out of this land. I can push that stuff into 2 if I need to. So what? I'm playing Plague Bearers and Fairy Vengeance. I think that's fine. Alternatively, I could also play it in this land. Our target turn needs to have invaders. Alright. Could target the mountains if it comes up. I'll just stick with this. Okay, so I'm going to do G2 and I'm going to scale over here. So let me throw a presence in 3. And I will throw another presence in 3 as well, so that I maintain presence in that land. We will play Plague Bearers and Fairy Vengeance here. Yeah, that sounds good. So I am tempted to Fairy Vengeance this guy. And then I have my right innate. I could Plague Bearers. If the coast or wetlands comes up, I could push stuff out of there. So let's go ahead and stop. So in that case, I did not need to add my disease here, but that's fine. Okay, I think we are just going to do the bottom is tempting. Aided by Earth. We have 0 Earth, so I'll have to forget Strike Low, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to leave with the Han. Okay. Let's ravage here. The Dahan had extra health, so I can do 2 damage back. I'll do it like that. I'll allow the build. And it's wetlands. Okay. So it kind of worked out that we put that disease there because, I mean, we did our Fury Vengeance here because now, well, I could also do this, but it's only, yeah, I cannot target this land because it has no towns or cities, so I only have one target for it, which is this. And then Plague Bearers, since I have one disease token, I can push both of these guys out here. I'll also move the disease with them. So I'm going to take 2 Blight here, I think. I could skip it if I want to, but I think it's wise probably just taking the Blight, and then I can skip my F7 on the reclaim. Set up some sacrificial placement in that land. See, Inflame is good, but I won't have a Sacred Site. If I want a Sacred Site, I'll probably have to go in F5. But I don't know if I want to... it's gonna help us add more disease, right? So in that case, yeah, let me change my... Let me create a Sacred Site in F5, just so that I have some more centralized presence for Inflame. We do have our right innate if needed, alright. Next turn, I know I'll have to reclaim loop strike low in my F7, just so that it doesn't double blight, but that's fine. Wait, why am I playing it this turn then? I don't want to skip a Ravage. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to play it this turn. Yeah, we are already at 3 card play, so I can just go crazy and go to 3 energy next turn as well. Let's just go with this. I think it's fine. Search for new lands. Adjacent land without invaders. Could throw it without invaders, right? I'll just throw it here. Not matching a Ravage card. Just throw it here. Okay. We have to add a town that is from the Sweden rule. Sweden level 5. Let's add a town here. Can allow the build because I'm going to skip it. Okay, so now we have Inflame. We can make this like a crazy destruction land. Sounds like a fun plan to me. Or I could put a disease here and then reclaim loop. Play strike low. Well, the thing is I have to play strike low this turn. That makes it interesting. Maybe I should add a disease here then. Oh, no. I think I'm supposed to take a fear and add a strife, and then I can spend the disease, and then I can play Fiery Vengeance to deal with this land. It sucks to not use the disease ad from it, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go crazy and just go to 3 energy. That'll just scale me at a much faster rate, I think. And then on the reclaim turn, I should be pretty much online. To destroy one of our presents. Where do we want to do that? Guess we could do it here. Just do choose for me. I will allow the build. This build I will prevent. And it's the coast, okay. So now I need to reclaim over here. And since we are at 3 energy and 3 card plays, this is the time when we are quite strong. So I'm going to go for a major. Okay, so looking at these cards, Cast Down is not a card I'm looking to play on Vengeance, just because I don't think we are going to have the energy to play this card. Tsunami, again, I don't think I want to play Tsunami here. Utter Curse is something we could play though. Yeah, maybe we just grab that. You can forget Fetid Breath. It's not a card I'll be playing again. Okay, so I need to play Strike Low. I might even have to reclaim Loop this guy. 3 card plays. I can play... I could play Plague Bearers here too. Actually, I should play Inflame. And if I play a Fire Animal, that gives me tier 2s of both our left and right innate, which is extremely strong. Extremely strong. I could just reclaim Loop this. Okay, let's see what this does. So 2 damage per disease. 6, 7, 8 damage in my F2. That sounds good to me. Okay. Then I can skip the Ravage here. Can Plague Bearers that stuff out and inflame my F1. Sounds like a solid plan. Oh, I wanted to deal with this land though. I don't have an answer for this land. Okay, I see now. Maybe in that case, yeah, I think my solution was to play Fairy Vengeance for this guy. So let's see how that would look. I only get the first tier, but maybe that is fine. Still skipping this, but then I'll have to spend the disease here, which is kind of painful. But I get to add a disease and put some stuff here. This is so much value because I can add a disease and add a strife, and then I can push everything out with Plague Bearers. I can just pay for the disease here. Yeah, but I don't want to give up the Sacred Site. If I swap out Inflame for Utter a Curse is interesting. It is slow though, yeah. I think we are taking like 2 Blight here. I think it's fine. I think we need to kind of risk it though and maybe not play my Plague Bearers. Just play Fairy Vengeance. Yeah, my left tier is more important, I feel, but I think we can make do with the right tier because I have a presence in that land. So, yeah, I will be completely wiping out that land. That is true. Okay. This F1 is a problem, but hopefully we find an answer. Okay, we will Fairy Vengeance in this land. Then we will skip the Ravage here. Destroy a presence. Sure, we'll just destroy this guy. Destroy 2 more presents? No, I'll just take a Blight. I'll just add a Blight here. Okay, so that works out pretty good. Can gather out this guy. And then I can Plague Bearers this guy in. Perfect. Oh, skip build actions in coastal lands? That's crazy. So let's allow the build here. Mountains Explore. Wait, what was the fear card that we got? Skip build actions in coastal lands that would add a city. Okay. Alright, so let's Plague Bear at this. All this stuff here. Let's bring over the disease as well. Then we can do 3, 4, 5 damage there. Looks pretty good. So even if I get 1 damage per disease, I'm just clearing out that land. I think I should still reclaim. I'm not that big a fan of Utter a Curse of Dread. I think I need to deal with land number 4. Yeah, let's find a better answer. Insatiable Vengeance of the Dead. Thickets can be interesting, but no. The Wounded Wild turns on its assailants. It could work. 3 plant is going to be hard for me to hit. I think I'm just going to forget this. I'll try to make Utter a Curse of Dread and Bone work maybe. So let's see. We can do Inflame again. This guy, and then we need to play like a fire. Do Plague Bearers. It's probably an overkill for this land. For each blight. So here I can add 3 tokens, but here I can add 2. Now I was going to do Inflame here. Almost at terror level 3. I just need to remove these cities from the board. I mean, I could just destroy this guy. Can remove a blight from the blight card here, I think, because I need all my powers. I do not need to destroy any more presence. Sands or mountains. Okay, that's pretty helpful. So Utter a Curse should can deal with this land, I think. Inflame can deal with this land if needed. Okay. I'm going to stop the build here. Okay. So let's do Utter a Curse of Dread and Bone. Let's add... If we add a Badlands... So I'm doing how much? 1, 2... 2 damage, I think. I can add a disease and then I can add one more thing. So I can add one more Badland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Five damage. Yeah, add all disease actually, now that I think about it. No, I think I do need Badlands. Let's add one more Badland. That's fine, then we can inflame this guy. You have Plague Bearers here. I think we should almost win here. I'm going to push this guy out over here. Move a disease with him. Then I can do some damage here. I can also do damage here. Yeah, I think we just win. If I I'm just trying to see. I can just win on the reclaim loop. You see my powers. My powers are only range 1 though. So let me see. I just need the first tier of my left innate. I just need an animal card to win. Can we draft an animal? Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Because then I can do my left tier and that should take out this town. So that's 2 fear and then I should get 1 fear from Strike Law. Let's get an animal. There we go. A lot of animals. Grab domesticated. We will add a presence. Let's go with 4 energy over here. Play all these 3 cards. That should be GG. Guess I get a fear from this guy too. Just do it there. We get a fear from Strike Low, sure. Skip a Ravage action. We can just skip it here. And we can do Fiery Vengeance if we need to. Take out that town. And finally 1 damage per disease. And that is game. Man, that is a fun looking board for Vengeance. The Utterer Curse was insane. I did not know it was that strong on Vengeance. I guess this is the first time I've picked up that card. And man, that was crazy. Let's quickly take a look at that card again. Okay, Utterer Curse of Dread and Bone. So for each blight in or adjacent to target land, add a Badlands, a disease or 1 strife. Max +3 of each. So I basically did it in this land right here in my mountains on F4 I believe. So I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 disease. So I could add 6 tokens. That's crazy. Let's take a look at it again. So yeah, basically I added like 6 tokens. And then 2 fear and then 1 damage. And since I added like Badlands and I had a blight, I did like 5 damage. If I thresholded this, then I would have gotten for each type of token you added, add 1 or more within range 1. 1 damage to an adjacent land. That's crazy. Yeah, this was a really fun pickup. I think Inflame worked out really well. I'm glad I went with Inflame over Swarming Wasps. And yeah, other than that, we just relied on the unique cards that we have in our hand. And yeah, we got a Terror level 3 victory on turn 7. Looking at the events, the fear cards that we got, and the Invader deck RNG. Yeah, this was also a really fun board to play on, board number F. So if you haven't played Vengeance on this board, then I recommend try it out. Yeah, that is it. If you guys liked this video, then please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.